Hey you guys, and welcome back. Hope you are having a really great day. Before I start the video, I'm going to go ahead and do a disclaimer. And for those of you that are like, you don't have to do a disclaimer, yes you do, because you're putting a video out on a public platform and everyone feels offended. So the disclaimer is, in today's video, I am not here to coddle, baby, nurse, not one person. So if you feel like you are going to get triggered, if you feel like this is going to mess up your day, if you feel like you want to speak your piece and be negative or whatever, I'm gonna highly suggest that you go ahead and you exit this video, because today's video is probably one of those videos that can get you blocked real quick. Okay, my tolerance level and my patience is just not what it's normally, on an everyday basis and stuff like that. With that being said, first let me address the one thing that has been happening, which I feel like needs to stop. I don't unzip my back and all of a sudden, I turn a different shade or I'm a different race or anything like that. I am black, and that's not going to change. With that being said, I don't think it's anyone's responsibility or their job to come on any black person that's on social media and tell them how they should act or what they should be posting on their page, especially to prove their blackness. So I have been posting on Instagram, but not necessarily on YouTube, just because Instagram is just easy. It's an easy platform. I can say what I need to say and get off. I can go live and get off, and it's just been easy to do it on Instagram. Just because you don't follow me on Instagram, like, that's not my business. Like, I don't even know what to say about that. Like, and you don't have to go follow me on Instagram now that I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's not up to you to tell somebody, oh, you're lost and you're sad because you're Palestine. No, I would like to get back to some level of normalcy where I live, where I rest, simply because this is emotionally draining, okay? What's currently happening, I don't know if you've been living under a rock. It's not new. I'm sorry. It's not new. I just went live on my Instagram before all this happened. I'm like, I went to the bank to go cash my check, and the lady told me she didn't trust the validity of my check. When I go into stores, I get followed around as if I'm going to steal something. I don't stop being black. So every single day, even after the cause, I'm still going to be black, and I'm still going to be dealing with things on an everyday basis. So please do not be the post police. Don't tell people what they should and shouldn't post on their personal platforms. If you don't like it and you don't agree with it, you should go away. I don't even know of a nice way to say fuck off. Like, I don't know of a nice way to say it other than that. Just go away. And I'm perfectly fine with it. Like, if you honestly feel like you want to express your grievances and you want to let somebody know, hey, why are you not posting about this? You should probably go do that with companies that you don't see black people on their page. That's probably who you should go talk to. Not me, not another black girl, not another black guy, not another black creator, because we ain't the problem, sis. We ain't the problem, okay? We have the same issues and the same struggles as you. So my job is to continue doing what I am doing, which is to be black, protect my black babies, okay? Basically, with social media, it's like, if you don't share on all the platforms, did it really happen? Yes, it still happens. And I don't have to come on here and be that person and be the voice of the black community and do all these things. Like, first of all, I'm one person, okay? This is a whole movement. Everyone is voicing their opinions. I'm one person, and I've been voicing my concerns and my things for the longest. And with this movement, you have to allow people to delegate their feelings how they see fit, however that may be. And that is for black and non-black creators, because I'm not gonna pressure or bully nobody, no company, no nothing to share my content, to share me, or to share another, non-black. And I'm saying that because I'm kind of spewing over into social media, because now all these companies, now all of a sudden they see black people. Ta-da! Okay, so since we're on here, let's go ahead and go into social media. this is an opportunity for you, ma'am, who left the comment, okay? Not even one, a few of you. This is a time for you to open up your eyes and your ears to the BS, okay? It's not going to be my job to point it out to you. If you don't see the BS and you keep feeding it into it, and what I mean by that is, it's this thing that gets up under my skin. It just, when I see how y'all support non-black creators, it's beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing. Spew that over into your black creators. Spew some of that on there, okay? Stop commenting negative things when you're like, oh my god, you're doing a bag thing. I hope you have your finances together. First of all, I don't ask nobody for nothing. Even through my process, people are like, oh, let me do this. I'm so scared to even take anything from people on social media, because I'm just like, I'm good. Like, I don't feel like I want to owe anybody anything, you know? And that's just me personally. I can't judge anyone else's platform, how they do whatever they do. I can only speak for myself, me, myself, and I. And I just put my videos out. I do what I have to do. But let me express this again. I am black. 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 Okay? I am black. Okay? That does not change ever. Okay? Heck, I'm sure even after I die, I'm still gonna be black. Okay? So with that being said, 100% my channel is going to go back to its normal post. Okay? That is my happy place. That's what makes me feel good. That's what keeps me level-headed. That's what keeps my mental health in check. Those are things that makes me happy. This last 4 or 5 days of combating people on Instagram, and now I have to come and talk to y'all, it is draining. It is draining. I don't come on here and tell you every single incident that's happened, every situation that have happened. Let's just be honest. Before now, as a black person coming to my channel and saying this was my experience in the bank, y'all would have been like, well, how were you dressed? What did you look like? What you had on? And I'm saying that because I remember when I was shopping for a client and it was rainy, it was cold, it was wet. I had already built a relationship with the sales rep. I had already built a relationship with that particular location. So I felt comfortable enough to go in there with my hoodie and my sweatpants on and just give the money and get up out of there. And people were like, oh my gosh, you shouldn't just, like, why? Because when I go into ADAC, which is, you know, a design building in Atlanta, everyone isn't dressed. I've seen women in there with their pajama pants on and flip-flops that were non-black. Why? Because you're sourcing material for a client. It's a long day. You're tired. You're exhausted, but you still have to work. No one's telling anyone that. So everybody, non-black, black, Hispanic, you have to take that magnifying glass and look within yourself and adjust the things that you have to adjust, and stop trying to make people feel like they have to adjust. For me personally, you don't have to adjust to me. I don't expect anyone to adjust to who I am and me personally. Get comfortable with it or leave me alone or stay out of my way. Don't mess with me. Like, I'm cool with it either way it goes. You know what I'm saying? This is just me running through some of the comments that I've gotten over the years from black people on my page. And now you want to come to me and tell me what you think I should be doing. My life, me, is a protest. I don't have to come into your store all dressed up, makeup, hair done for you to be comfortable with my blackness or with me, with I'm not gonna steal, I'm here to handle business. I spent $5,000 in that store. You damn right I'm gonna wear a hoodie if I want to, because it's my prerogative. It's my prerogative. I could do that. I don't have to come in there all heels and hair and makeup for you to respect the fact that I'm going to be handling business. Because I know non-black people go in there dressed up, looking posh with their handbags that don't want to spend not $1 in there. You know? Even with the many struggles that I know that I have faced just being on social media, from something as simple as, being represented, from getting paid, from even trying to do collaborations or anything like that, from real life things like being able to cash my check, going into a store, dealing with businesses, going into places to pay a bill, and do you live here? All of that. For any Black person, young girl who is watching this video today, I still love being Black, and I would not change that, because one thing that I know about us is that we are overcomers, and it's so sad that we have to continue to overcome things, but we grow and we continue to excel and we continue to do great things. Even with the odds against us, we still continue to do that. And that's something that a lot of races just don't have. You know what I'm saying? They just don't have it. So I'm going to continue to do the things that I have been doing. You don't need to police me, okay? I'm not going to police you or anything like that. The thing is, for me personally as a parent, especially raising 2 Black boys, I know that when things like this happen in the world, we have to secretly, have these conversations, of a list of things that our kids can't do. And even for me, like, you make different adjustments, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, I just feel like it is just blatant disrespect to try to tell somebody, what they should and should be doing. Listen, I try to have patience with some of the stupid shit. I really do. I try to have a lot of patience and really dig within myself to just say, Lord, just whatever. But this week was just already a very hard week, a really difficult week. And I thought for 2 seconds that y'all would have simmered the fuck down. But unfortunately, again, people are going to do what they know to do best, which is to always be on the attack. And yeah, I'm just not in the mood for it. Even though you see videos are going to go back to being normal, I didn't record them yesterday. I didn't record them 2 days ago. These videos are videos that was recorded over the span of this month. So there's about 10 to maybe 12 videos that I already started editing, that I'm going to edit and post. And then I'm going to do the tour for the flooring. I'm going to do the kitchen tour. I'm going to do the things that make me happy and make me feel good. And if you're here to watch it, watch it. And if you don't want to watch it, the best advice that I can give to you is not to watch it. Let me reiterate again. This is not the time for you to feel like I feel like you talking to me. I'm not talking to anyone directly. I'm saying my piece. I'm dropping the mic and I'm leaving it here just because sometimes when you don't say anything, this is just my personal opinion, people think that you scary. I've never been a keyboard warrior. Absolutely not. I'm the kind of person, I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. You can either take it or leave it, and it is what it is, and we can move on, or you're not in my life anymore. And this is just where I am at right now. And I didn't want to stay silent. I didn't want to find the right and the proper thing to say and the whatever, anything. The best thing that I can tell you is I am Black. And if you don't understand that, I can't make you understand that. I can't fix it for you. It ain't my job. You go talk to your mama, your daddy, your grammy, your papa, like whoever you need to go talk to go figure that out. I know I come on here and sometimes I must say I act stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm far from it. Just be clear on that. I'm very far from it. You know what I'm saying? But again, it was just an atmosphere where when you did talk about it, you were seen as this and this and this. And I don't have time to be trying to whatever. I am very much woke, as the young folks would say. I am very much woke. And I know how to move. And I move the way that I'm supposed to move. Doesn't mean that I don't have a clear understanding of what's going on. Even for some Black people now, they're posting things on their pages. And I'm like, you should have been doing these things even beforehand. You know, if I see something that I like or someone's out here doing their thing, I always share them. It doesn't matter their race, it doesn't matter anything. I always share them just because it's like, it doesn't really matter to me. Like, I'm supporting whoever I want to support. But anyway, today is a day of freedom. Yesterday I prayed and I just said I'm going to give it to God because it was just wearing. I laid in the bed for a whole day straight, didn't do anything, and I was just like, I had to get off my phone, get off social media, get off of everything. Even talking to people in your circle, it's like, that's how you feel? Like, for real? And this is black people and white people. So just because someone's black doesn't mean that they necessarily get it either, you know? So anyway, I'm trying to go back to some level of normalcy in my mind, in my head, and do the things that make me happy. If you want to stay and support it, fine. If you don't, don't. But I'm not going to make this a trend of me coming on here every single day, you know, professing my blackness to other black people. Like, that just don't make no sense to me.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand. I'm a young black man, doing all that I can to stand. Oh, but when I look around and I see what's being done to my kind, every day I'm being hunted and free. My people don't want no trouble. We've got it all struggle. I just wanna live. God protect me. I just wanna live. God protect me.